Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is my other channel, NS Vlog 79. So let's go for grocery shopping. So now we're at Imtiaz store, and apparently we are waiting for a lift, but there was too much. So freaking suffocating. This was our visit to Imtiaz store, but we went very late, so it was like jam packed there around 3 p.m. And that's my husband in the lift. They're all like escalator was not working, so we had to go down to the basement. But it was so crowded that I couldn't get in. And then my husband said, "No, there is space. You can get in." So I was like, "Okay, I will get in." There were so many people, but anyway, they had to get out at the next level, so it was kind of okay. And plus, my family was right there. So we just went up and some people got off. It was so cramped, okay, you can't even believe it. Like if you see that rush in the grocery store, okay, it's weird. People were getting off and some people were getting on. And they didn't wait that the lift was empty, but everybody wanted to get up on the elevator as soon as possible. And apparently I could wait, but my husband didn't want to wait because there was too much rush. He knew okay, we didn't stand a chance if we waited for very long. So, and we were in a hurry because there was so much rush and so much people that you could not take a video properly nor shop properly, because wherever we went we just cramped up with the rush. So we just tried to hurry as soon as possible. We had to get some sanitizers and some grocery as well. So this is me and my daughters scanning through the sanitizers area and the shampoos area. Probably not the shampoo, but the bath thing. The what do you call that? I completely forgot. Thanks God. So apparently, this was the liquid bath I was talking about, and I completely forgot for a second what I was talking about. So now we wanted to hurry, so we went to the grocery area, to get the sugar and oil. And oil we did have, but the rice and the sugar and some dals, lentils, they're really important to. But as you can see, there is not much place to walk around. So this is like some rice packed very neatly and cleanly. But we apparently buy the other sort of rice. So we're just heading towards that. And then we bought one packet of that and one packet of sugar and some other stuff we were looking through. So we were just trying to keep the kids together because I have 3 kids and alhamdulillah, shukr alhamdulillah. So they all run in different direction except for one. The middle one always stays with us and the rest two just run off wherever they can find something. So we just have to keep a control on the kids because there was too much rush, and if somebody got lost, it would be a huge deal. So normally we go in the mornings, which is very calm and very soothing time, because if you go at around 11 o'clock and probably earlier, but 11 o'clock is fine with us. So it's really peaceful at that point of time. But when you come out around at 1, it gets a bit rushy. Like it is rushy at that point of time. So we always do the grocery before and then go for the clothing style or whatever you want, anything else from upstairs. So always get the grocery first, because then people just come in rushing. So these are some masalas, almost ready made, but we were just. So I was waiting for my husband, and he was, I think, on the other side of the store, and now he's back. So apparently we're gonna follow him now, because then we know what we have bought and what we have not bought. This is bajra. This is like food for the pigeons and the birds, which I always throw. But I had that enough in the household, so I didn't want any thing else for that point of time. Maybe next time, inshallah, I will get something similar to it, because I always keep bajra basically at hand, because I always give it to the birds. I also give bread to the birds in the morning, but nowadays my terrace is out of sort. I'll post a picture soon. So So when you go alone, you can just get the household stuff. But when you take your kids, then it's their stuff as well. So everybody was like, if one gets something, then everybody would want some. But I got some breadcrumbs, which was really good because I made some chicken with it, and the kids loved it. So probably next time I'm gonna get that the bigger pack, which is very big actually. But then you can get a lot of chicken and just dip it in for deep frying. Normally, we used to go to Punjab store, but now at Imtiaz we can find everything at reasonable prices. Well, even though Punjab is very reasonable, still now you can get some things from Punjab which you can't get from Imtiaz, like price wise. But overall, like you can get everything from Imtiaz, so that's the plus point. So now we normally go in the mornings and buy the grocery. Normally my husband goes nowadays because of due to COVID-19, but sometimes we do accompany him because sometimes even we need to buy something. So this is basically the electronic side, I guess. So we were over there. This is the electronic TV. They have a huge variety of everything. Like you can get everything. But electronics, I would rather prefer to buy it from an electronic store rather than Imtiaz. Imtiaz is really good for grocery. Even the clothing of kids is very good. Like if you go to the new one in Islamabad, like the Gulberg branch, although it's small, but the variety they have there is very good. Although they could do something about the air conditioning, because even in the winters it's not cold in the inside, and it gets very stuffy, like for people with breathing problems or something like that, similar to that. So they, like, when they don't even have the lift that goes up to the clothing section, uh, as for now. Maybe later they might. Apparently, there are a lot of collection of shampoos and conditioners, and apparently, I wanted to buy one for myself. So, I was looking to buy a good shampoo, and then I decided the last one I used, I'm gonna get that one, the same one. So, I bought that one, and the kids wanted to buy their own, so they got what they wanted, apparently. So this is shampoo. My daughter wanted it. She always used the Samsol one. She really likes it. I've used it for a long, long time, and it is really good. But now I use Sunsilk most of the time. So here we wanted a hair oil, and we couldn't decide which one. So I bought Himani last time, and they're really good. Like I've been using for a while, a long time. But these days I'm also using aloe vera. Like I just take out a plant and I cut it up, and I use it for my hair. And it is really helping. Instead of using amlas and stuff like that, you can just you can just grow a plant basically, and the leaves are really big, and you can just cut a small portion and just put it on your head for overnight, and the next morning you can just wash it your head. So that is really good. I've also heard that it is really good for the skin, though some people use Dove mostly, but I think aloe vera is really good when it comes to the skin. Any problem with the skin could be healed with mostly with aloe vera. It does soothe it. And now probably they are looking at some lotions and stuff, and then we bought one lotion. Apparently, I wanted to buy some medicines, so I came for those. And also, the masks were finishing, so I had to get some of those as well. Usually, we buy a pack whenever we grocery shop, because it is still safer than buying it from a medical store, which is more expensive. And here it is much more reasonable in this store. So we got a couple of medicines, and the children got Band-Aid and Saniplast, Band-Aid, and they all wanted like a pack of it. So I got the big pack. I gave one strip to everybody and told them to keep it. But anyhow, they always play with it, their kids. So normally when we go, we usually take like 1.5 hour to 2 hours. But that day it was so crowded that it took like 2.5 hours probably just shopping around inside the place. So we went at 3 and we almost came at 5:30, and her house is not that far. Like it's like 15-20 minutes, probably a little more due to traffic and all, but probably 15-20 minutes to 25 minutes would do it. These are apparently some homeopathic medicines as well as herbal medicines. So, got a couple of these. So apparently, then we got some medicines, and we were trying to be as fast as possible because it was getting very late and it was too crowded there. So we just kept on rushing. There was a lot of people at the counter, so we had to wait. So each of them wanted a brush for themselves because it was a while they got it back. So everybody was selecting. So they took their time actually to select some, but it had a lot of variety. Like for children, it had different price range. There was a lot of variety. You could find toothpaste of Sensodyne, Colgate, and whatnot. So now we were trying to leave, but the children stopped in front of the cold drinks. So I also got a couple of them and got some butter and some cool drinks and some yogurt. The fruit yogurt is really tasty, and some chocolates, obviously, because whenever they go, they just need one piece of chocolate and one of everything basically. So one, and it adds up to a lot of different things except grocery. Sorry, actually, apart from grocery, but anyway, they have to buy something. So they always buy something or the other. So my daughter wanted a face wash and she needed some aloe vera gel as well. So we were looking out for things. So we got a couple of things from upstairs and tried to hurry up ASAP because my husband was waiting downstairs. So we just came running for a couple of things and then we had to head back. So as you can see, they have a lot of variety of everything like face wash and face creams and scrubs and whatnot. So you can find everything there, like whatever you want, you can get it. But when I went to Gulberg one, not so many things. Like some things were missing from the face section, and there was no face oil or anything like that. So last time I went, I couldn't find one. So then they said it was downstairs, and I went downstairs, and then they said it was upstairs. So anyhow, it was very mismanagement on their part. But anyway, I got it from a shop near my house. So these were really lovely shoes to begin with, and my kids really adored all the shoes. They kept looking at it and admired all the shoes there on the racks. So So there were a lot of shoes and I wanted to try some, but we were getting very late, so I said maybe next time. But see, they are so beautiful, like some of the sandals, and probably not that comfortable, rather than one can go and buy from a shoe shop. But anyhow, they were really good. So then we just ran to the cashier and just started running here and there because we were in a hurry. So probably next time we'll make a better video. But I have made Imtiaz video on the other channel as well, so you can also check that out as well. So that was really convenient. Like anybody can go and check it out on the now we're just on the checkout counter and we're about to leave. So this is my grocery shopping for today, and it was a long video, but thank you for watching, and stay tuned to our channel and my other channel, Nadia and Her Children. So you are most welcome to come and visit my other channel as well. So this is a sanitizer my daughter got. It was really cute, like the smell of it was
शॉपिंग इम्तियाज से की थी सारी, तो बस ये एक बैग भी मैंने साथ ले लिया था इम्तियाज का अपनी चीज़ें रखने के लिए। तो अब तो सारी चीज़ें इसमें से बाहर आ गई हैं, बस सिर्फ जो चीज़ रह गई है वो इसके अंदर एक डाई रह गया है और एक सैनिटाइज़र रह गया है, जो अपेरेंटली सैनिटाइज़र बहुत मज़े का है। लाइक इसका मैंने दूसरा भी लिया था एंड ये बहुत अच्छा था। ये डिलाइट का है और ये तो बेरी फ्लेवर है, मगर मेरे पास जो था वो लेवेंडर था और बड़ा कन्वीनियंट है खोलने के लिए भी। और वैसे भी आप देख सकते हैं इतना ज़्यादा एक्सपेंसिव नहीं था, उससे प्राइस नहीं लिखी हुई, वैसे 100 एंड समथिंग का था, बट इट वाज नॉट दैट एक्सपेंसिव ना। तो ये बहुत अच्छा था। तो मैंने तो लास्ट टाइम भी यही लिया था, तो इस दफ़ा भी यही लिया है। इसके साथ एक और भी लिया था अपने हस्बैंड के लिए भी, तो मेरी बेटी ने भी इसके साथ ही ना दूसरा एक और ले लिया था। वो फ्लेवर मुझे याद नहीं है कौन सा था, मेरा ख्याल है एप्पल था या कोई और फ्लेवर था, बट वो भी बहुत अच्छा था, तो वो भी यूज़ कर रही है।
So take care, hope you enjoyed my vlog for today. So stay tuned, keep safe, take care, bye bye, see you next time, inshallah.